Good morning, beautiful people. In today's video, I'm gonna walk through creating a really nice breakfast without a lot of time. So I have a meeting in approximately 20 minutes, so I need to get going and make a nutritious, filling breakfast to get me through the day. You may see some dogs running around, and that's normal for here, so I hope you love dogs and I hope you love vegan food. So let's do it.
So the first step is to set up your water pot so that you can actually boil your water. And we're gonna use instant oats here because we are trying to get this done in a hurry, frankly. So I'm gonna have a half cup of quick cooking oats. I'm gonna stick that in my bowl, and as soon as the water's done boiling, I'll put it on top. For my fruit today, I'm going to use some frozen peaches because I am all out of fresh fruit, besides the giant watermelon, but I don't want that in there. So I'm going to get the fresh fruit started, but also drink a giant amount of water because it's the morning and I highly recommend you do that. So with these fresh peaches, when the water's done boiling, I'm going to start by putting the hot water in the frozen peaches to start de-thawing them before I put them in my oatmeal. So while the oatmeal's cooking, I'm going to have the peaches de-thawing. So here's just a little bit of water, enough to cover it up, and we're going to let it set for just a few minutes. After about 2 to 3 minutes, it's more or less absorbed into the oatmeal, and we can go through and add our ingredients. So for this one, I'm going to use those frozen peaches. So I'm going to first drain out that hot water. It's no longer hot, honestly, at this stage. And I'm going to put the peaches in first, kind of keep them warm because I like them warm in there. And then I'll add in my other ingredients. So I'm going to be using these organic greens. This is a superfood blend, and I'm just going to put a scoop in there. And this includes things like spirulina and spinach and so on. And it's a good way to add a little bit of extra nutrients. I'm also going to put some spices in there. So next is a half a teaspoon of cinnamon because I love cinnamon. I'm using a 1/4 teaspoon measuring spoon because I thought maybe I'd use it for the other stuff. But I'm going to use some allspice and some nutmeg too. But these I'm just going to add a little pinch because it's easy to go overboard on them. Also make sure you smell it just to make yourself a little happier today. For the fat and protein, I'm going to make sure that I include some nuts in there. It also adds a little bit of texture and differences in crunchiness and makes eating the oatmeal so much nicer. I used cashews, but you can get away with basically any nuts here. Then I'm going to put a little bit of soy milk on top. My favorite is West soy. It doesn't have any included sugars, and it is a very delicious, creamy soy milk, so that's the one I use. Then you're just going to stir it until it's fully incorporated. This took me a little while here. One thing that I could have done here to make life a little bit easier would have been to chop up those peaches first. I didn't do it because I just didn't honestly think about it, but it works just fine, and it's delicious.
All right, that's my very simple breakfast. I'm gonna plow through that real quickly before I go to my meeting. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to help my channel to grow and get more amazing, easy to make vegan content. All right, hope to see you in a future video.